When I decided to come to UVU, I loved my experience. My classes were great, my teachers were great, I loved the atmosphere. I ended up staying at UVU and graduated and had great opportunities. I think the reason why I really stayed was for the opportunities that were here.
I thought I was just going to be at UVSC or UVU for a year and then head off to another school, but I took a business class and I fell in love with the school and the school of business. And so I stayed and I continued my education.
I got involved with the Arizona chapter for two reasons. Number one is Jerry Alfine, who I love and worked with when I was here. She asked me to and asked if that would be something I'd be interested in. Number two is I got to work with Steve Beck. I've known him for a long time now, and the opportunity to work with him on a project like this just sounded exciting.
I continued to try to be connected with UVU over the last 20 years since I graduated. And it's been a real benefit and blessing to my life to do so and to give back. Part of giving back is the structure of the UVU chapter, alumni chapter in Arizona. And it's been a lot of fun with John Eagleston and the other board members and students from UVU, or alums of UVU that live in Arizona now, to get together and to have a lot of great events in Arizona to connect us as alums and hopefully do some good.
I can honestly say Steve Beck loves UVU. He loves the Woodbury School of Business, but he loves UVU. It's part of him. It's part of his soul. It's part of everything about him. He is UVU.
John's impact is significant because of who he is and how he operates. He's an individual who's very authentic and who cares about individuals. So his impact, I think the greatest impact that John has had, is on the individual lives he was able to interact with while here at UVU. And now, as an alum of the institution, same thing. His secret sauce is he cares about people. He's creative, he's an energetic leader, and he's just doing the right things for the right reasons. I'm elated and have been anticipating this very moment when John Eagleston would be honored for his service to this institution. As a student, he cared much about the institution by caring about the individuals he was involved with. And that was part of his core being. That didn't change at graduation. In fact, it only blossomed even more as I've learned about his great works in Arizona.
Both John and Steve deserve the Distinguished Service Award because they took a responsibility that they were given to start the first chapter, the alumni chapter, outside of the state of Utah. They not only took it and ran with it, but they've created a model that we will use for all of the other chapters. And so they've had a great impact, and they deserve this award, and we're grateful for their impact and the way in which they did it.
I'm grateful to be honored for this award, especially to share it with Steve Beck. Amazing guy, and grateful for what he's done and the friendship that we have and the things we've been able to do the last couple of years.
It's a real honor and privilege to be given this award of the Distinguished Service Award. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have to be involved with UVU and to help progress UVU where I live. And so I'm grateful for this, and I'm thankful for the opportunity that I have to work with those at UVU that make the great things happen.
Steve, you rock. We couldn't do what we're doing without you. Keep up the great work. You've laid an amazing foundation for others to follow. You really have set the mold for our alumni chapter presidents. It's been a pleasure and a privilege for me to get to know you. John, you are the man. Our alumni chapter in Phoenix is in great hands as you take over as the chapter president. I look forward to seeing the amazing new heights you take our chapter to. It's a pleasure to work with you.
Steve and John, thank you for being great contributors to UVU. You exemplify everything we're trying to do here in every way. And it started as great students here, and now as great alumni. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.